Hey guys, my name is John Martin. I'm from Additional Income. I have the great pleasure today to speak with some folks that I met through my Airbnb business. So Carlos and Rita own Teotlina, and it's a Spirulina company. But they have a very interesting story of how they got into this business. And I would love if you guys would take some time to tell us a little bit about yourself and what you used to do and what you do now. Please take it away.
Okay. Well,
we are the founders of Teotlina. My name is Carlos.
my name is Rita.
And we are married since 1 year ago. And we produce spirulina and we sell the spirulina, both fresh.
Okay.
We used to have previous works. I worked in an alcohol beverage company in the section of quality, and he has also been involved in other jobs, but we then figured out that that wasn't what we were supposed to be doing, because we wanted to help in other ways and in more efficient ways.
Right.
In ways that we could see in the present. Right now we are seeing benefits, so it's good.
It's excellent. And so you guys are both chemists, correct?
We are food chemists.
Food chemists.
We're chemists, and we specialize in food and what food makes to our systems. What can it do in our blood, our cells, our organs? We know.
That's awesome. Yeah, that was one of the things we had talked when you guys were heading back to Mexico City, and you know, I was very interested why two people that have, you know, careers that probably took a long time to become chemists. I mean, it's not something that you can just do like that. You know, it's a long process. Why you would drop everything and start a business with Spirulina? Why do I need to take Spirulina? What's so good about Spirulina?
Well, spirulina, first of all, is a natural, a microalgae that have a lot of benefits, like omegas, like protein, vitamins, and antioxidants.
The protein that spirulina provides, that Teotlina's spirulina provides, is a high quality protein. It is compared with the one of the egg protein. It is better than meat protein because it absorbs very well in our system. It can pass through our barrier of the system, of the cells, and be very, very efficient in our system to produce more proteins that we need.
Excellent. Yeah, you know, we had talked a little bit about it when I found out what you guys were doing, and you had mentioned that it's got some really good benefits for people with diabetes. With the, I can't remember what it was. You can speak to it a little bit more. How does it help with diabetes?
Yeah, well, there are lots of studies in very varieties of disease that spirulina can help. One of them is diabetes. And we haven't been very profound. There are not very profound studies. They're just like, we made this group of people and we tested them with spirulina, and this group proves to have more basal, more stable levels on a basic level than the people that did not consume spirulina. It did show considerable differences.
Yeah. So
the group that was fed with spirulina and the group that wasn't fed with spirulina, they haven't found the exact mechanism on the body that helps, because spirulina has lots of nutrients. Most of them must be helping. It is I think it is a group of nutrients that are helping in this disease. But yeah, they have proven, and these studies are very, very important magazines of science.
That's awesome. Yeah. So when did you decide that spirulina was where, I mean, did you already know about this product, about this algae basically, that, did you already know about it?
I just read it in a science magazine for food industry, and it amazed me. And then I do the research of all the spirulina, because there's only a few articles and investigations to read about it.
Why do you think that is? I mean, if this material, if this algae has been around and it has obvious benefits to the human body, why is nobody know about it? Why is nobody talking about it?
Because I think it is very difficult for people to accept to eat algae, because you think, oh, it's algae, it will taste awful, or it will be weird, or I don't know. So it has been very a little bit difficult for the people to accept that it is a food resource. It is a very healthy food resource. So I think they're not used to. They're not just used to. And the second thing, it is that there are studies, but there are few human studies. Human studies are more difficult to
right.
than other studies that has to do with just the algae per se.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, you know, there's a lot of natural things that have been around us for a long time, and for some reason, I don't know if it has to do with, you know, preserving a product or whatever, but we use these chemicals, and that was one of the things that you guys noticed. You had told me about this the other day. You were noticing that some of the materials and chemicals that they were putting in the food that we eat every day were not supposed to be eaten, correct?
Correct. There are lots of them. They say like, yeah, you could put this, but you have limits, and if you get part that limit, you will be ill. But that limit is not completely understood yet. So,
right.
So those chemicals, most of them shouldn't be used.
Put in your body.
Talk about what or others.
Yeah, it's insane.
There are so much chemicals that we are not supposed to use.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so you left your careers. How long ago did you set up Teotlina? How long ago?
3 years ago.
3 years ago.
From the first reading of Spirulina.
Since the idea, and then we started materializing and knowing how to cultivate spirulina and how to preserve it sanitarily.
Yeah.
Very clean. You have to have quality. So we learned about that like 3 years ago, and this year we started like an enterprise per se. We started selling, having our minimal valuable product that help us sell with our customers. This year we launched.
You launched this year, yeah. No, it's how scary was it to leave 2 good-paying jobs to start a business? Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. How scary was it to start this business, not really sure if it was going to take off, and not really sure if it was, you know, how you were going to make the product? I mean, that's a big step, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if the product is really good product, and your idea, it's a really good idea, and you see it day after day,
yeah,
you know that it would be really good for your life and for the life of the other
people.
Touch. And they're not, first, yes, it's a little bit scary, but if you know that you do the right thing, there's no reason to scare.
Right. Yeah. And that's the main motivation for you guys, is to create a product that's not going to just be healthy for you as the people that are making it, but for other people, correct?
And for the environment.
And for the environment.
Yeah, algae produces oxygen, so it is very helpful for the environment.
You told me about that, and I forgot. Tell us. Okay, so basically, the algae in general, or plants in general, you know, they clean the air, correct?
Yeah.
So this algae actually doesn't just clean the air; it cleans your body. So I mean, it's like a win-win, right?
Yeah, win-win for everyone.
So what is the future look for you guys right now? I know you just launched, and you're looking for what is the marketplace for your product? What kind of companies are you trying to reach out to that might best benefit from reselling your product?
Most of our targets are sports people and vegans. So we're looking to position our product in organic markets,
Okay.
markets that sells fresh and cruelty-free food. Also, we are looking to, well, we are already selling our product in fitness centers.
Fitness centers,
So there you go, and you make the gym or yoga or whatever, and you eat your fresh spirulina.
In a shake, correct? So I mean, like, so how would somebody exactly? What could you tell people how, like, your product comes packaged in a certain way,
yes,
and it goes to a fitness center or it goes to a gym? How are they preparing the algae to ingest when people are done with their workout, because it has, it's packed with proteins, with antioxidants, with all sorts of stuff that's going to help you post workout. How is a company going to prepare that to sell that to, say, their patrons?
They just sell it frozen. We sell 7 frozen spheres in a package.
Okay.
So you can buy the whole package for yourself, and that lasts a week. You grab the spirulina that is frozen and made a sphere, enveloped it, and you can put it in your drink, mix it, and it will perfectly mix.
And it dissolves, and it kind of just dissolves in the.
It dissolves perfectly.
Yeah. Oh,
in
wow.
water or milk or soya milk or whatever you like
you drink.
to dissolve it. We also eat it in our meals. We prepare the soup and we dissolve it. We turn off the fire, dissolve it in the soup, and then we eat the soup.
So the taste, give me an idea. I mean, do you notice when you've mixed it in with your drink, your sports drink, or you've mixed it into a soup, do you notice a really strong taste, or do you not?
Spirulina has a neutral flavor. It doesn't taste like, oh, I can't taste the spirulina. No, if it dissolves, it has a very, very neutral flavor. You can feel it just a little bit like a butter flavor, a little bit like fishy, but it is way lower than the flavor that dried spirulina has. The dried spirulina, it has a very, very fishy, metallic taste.
Right. Like it's an algae. I mean, it's going to have, yeah. So that's interesting. So once it's actually processed, once it's gone through the stuff, you'll notice it just a little bit, but it's a super healthy. It has more benefits than negatives, basically.
We haven't found negative.
Not one negative.
No, not one negative.
Yeah. So what's the future? What, I mean, for you guys as business owners, as people that are obviously forecasting for the future, what in your mind? What do you see this as a success? How do you see this as a success? Like in the future, what's your goals for this business?
Well, in the future now, it's we are searching for investors to expand our production.
Okay.
And also to bring more information to our company and to make better decisions.
Yeah.
But our final goal, actually, it is to be a multinational company that provides health and nutrition and sustainable nutrition to the people. We want to be multinational. We want to have presence in other countries because fresh spirulina, it is the future food of the
Future
food.
food. Yeah, easily renewable, and it's easy to you know, to live. You said you package it in seven spheres, so that's basically one a day, correct? I mean, you're basically that one sphere is enough.
A day.
What's that?
One sphere a day. It's enough to get
all the benefits.
Because it is a microalgae, so it is very, very, very small, and in that small package you got lots of nutrients.
Lots of benefits, yeah. Well, you know, it sounds like to me that this is something that's, you guys are on the very beginnings of something that's a great idea. I mean, anytime you can have a renewable product that has immense benefits for a human body, I mean, it's just not, it's crazy. So this is a wonderful thing. I noticed, I was looking through some of the information. If you could just quickly go over some of the other areas of the body that it specifically meets needs in and prevents. I know you were talking about it's high in omega.
Antioxidants. These antioxidants prevents from cancer.
Okay.
So cancer it's related to free radicals. And antioxidants catches those radicals and prevents them from getting your cells.
Okay.
So it has proven to have also effects. Most of the test has been taken in animals.
Okay.
There are no, I don't think there are still in human, but in animals it has had very, very promising results. It also has lots of well, the protein, we need protein a lot. And what else can we find?
What about energy? Doesn't it increase energy or something like that?
Because all of these nutrients, of these minerals and vitamins, it acts in the metabolism of carbohydrates.
Okay.
It doesn't have any carbohydrate, but it is involved, these minerals and these vitamins are involved in these metabolism reactions.
Right.
And they help. So all of the people that consume, all the people that buy spirulina and that eat spirulina, they tell us, oh, I felt lots of energy. I also eat spirulina, and I have felt lots of energy.
I was gonna say, you guys are pretty active yourselves. You guys are, Carlos, you do triathlons, correct?
Yes. Also, I do tennis right now.
We
do tennis?
Tennis, yes.
And then Rita, you guys do a lot of hiking. Didn't you say you were doing some climbing? Don't you guys do some mountain climbing or something?
We don't do that anymore. We used to.
You don't do it anymore.
We haven't done that in years, but we love it. It would be fun. But we run. We make. Well, he does the triathlon.
We don't. We are the rafting thing.
Rafting.
Like extreme sports.
In the caves and.
So you guys definitely need stuff that creates energy.
We have a company. We have
now you have a company. Yeah, exactly.
And
well, that's fantastic. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate you coming on here and talking to me about your product. Is there a website that people can go to? And if so, we'll put it in the description of this video. But is there anything else that you'd like to make sure people know about your product?
Well, we have a wonderful product. It is healthy. It is sustainable. Yep. It is green in all of its aspects. The way we cultivate spirulina is green. The way we package spirulina is green. Our package is biodegradable, and we are we have a very strong commitment with environmental, and we really think that is the way that enterprises should be going now. We all should be doing stuff that doesn't have a bad impact on the environment, because we are in a dead end, I think. So
Yeah.
we must change our habits, and this is one way to change them. Also, it is the impact that we make to the environment by eating microalgae is way lower than the impact that we make eating even vegetables.
Sure. Yeah,
So,
and it's probably, you know, it can be grown in a lot smaller area than, say,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
acres of crops,
We
correct?
only need water and salt, well, salty water and other nutrients.
Amazing.
And sunlight. So
Simple sometimes is much better, right?
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
we think that is basics.
Well, thank you guys. Listen, I really appreciate you coming on. Folks, I'm going to be putting all the information about their business page, their business information. It'll be in the description. If you own a fitness center or spa or a place that people go and work out, definitely this would be a great product that you can confidently sell to your patrons, knowing that it is 100% natural, 100% biodegradable. Even the packaging that's going to be coming to you is biodegradable. These folks, Rita and Carlos, are amazing people, and I really appreciate you guys coming on today with me.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and we'll talk again soon, I'm sure.
Thanks to you.
Of course.